There we go. I wasn't sure if I was on the right page, so I needed to check. Hello, everyone. Okay, Tuesday. How are y'all doing? What's new? We'll see who hops on live today. If not, you can watch it in the replay. Let me know how you're doing in the comments. So today, I just wanted to talk about one thing. Awareness. That's the word that we're going to talk about, okay? It's really the first step to dealing with anything in our lives that we want to deal with. So the problem is, so we all know somebody, and maybe that somebody is us, that's having something going on in their lives and they're just completely unaware of what's happening or why it's happening, just completely unaware. But the people on the outside can see it, right? Okay, so sometimes it's pretty obvious, and maybe we're that person, or we're seeing it happening to somebody else. Maybe you're in that place right now where you're like, I don't know what's going on, I don't know what to do, about a certain issue. So sometimes we're focused on a certain area of our pain or struggle that all we can see is what's right in front of us. And we're just staring at that. Just what's going on right now. It's like in a Google map, when you zoom in and you're really, really close to it, and all you see is that one area that you specified, in the app. And you're just looking at that one area zoomed way in. So you can't see the surrounding areas. You don't know where the roads go. You don't know where the roads lead that are coming in. You don't know anything about surrounding towns or land formations or anything else going on. All you see is what's right in front of you. You're so zoomed in. So that doesn't tell us very much. That doesn't give us a lot of information to go on, right? And we're probably gonna stay there. If that's all we can see and we don't even know what's around us, potential areas that we can go, we're just gonna stay right here in this spot. Whether it's a good place to be or not, we're just gonna stay there because that's all we can see. We're too close to it, right? So being so zoomed into something like that is like having horse blinders on, right? You just can't even see anything else. And sometimes we need those people around us that can see what's going on in the bigger picture to speak into our lives and, love on us. Sometimes it feels critical, but if they do it in a loving way, it can be really beneficial and helpful for us. And so surrounding us with people we know in our lives that are going to be that for us is so important. Okay, so I think with the horse blinders, sometimes we think that if we just don't see it, if we just don't see what's going on, we don't acknowledge it, and we pretend it's not there, that it's just going to go away. But it's not going to go away, right? Just because we don't acknowledge it. Hey, Hope. I'm sorry to tell you this, but it's not going to go away. If anything, it's going to get bigger, right? So big that at some point you won't be able to ignore it anymore. And you'll be forced to face it. You won't be able to ignore it anymore. You'll be forced to face it. So sometimes that is, maybe that's going to be in an emergency room where you're forced to face something that you've been ignoring. Maybe it's in a last-ditch effort marital counseling session. You're being faced to force something. I keep saying it backwards. Forced to face something. Or maybe declaring bankruptcy. You're forced to face something you've been ignoring. So whatever the issue is that you've been ignoring, it's not going to work. It's not a good solution. Actually, it's no solution at all, right? So we have to name it. That saying, name it and claim it? Okay? We have to name it. And so, how do we name it? So once we're aware of it and we name it, like verbally, say it out loud. Own it, right? Say it out loud. Pray about it. Tell God about it. He already knows, but tell him that you know. Write about it in a journal. Tell a trusted friend or family member. Just verbalize it somehow. Verbalizing it is what's going to help us to become aware of it. And we won't be able to ignore it anymore because we've just admitted to ourselves that it's there. It's like the elephant in the room, right? So awareness is the first step. And that's the first thing that I dive deeper into the first module of this class that I'm releasing this week. It's just the first module. So we go through several different steps of like, steps towards tackling a big issue in your life of wellness or whatever it is. And so this class has been a labor of love, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. But when it comes to tackling an area of wellness, where you may be lacking, something like that, you can't be wishy-washy, right? You kind of just have to do it. You have to plant your flag and just say, yes, I'm planting my flag and I'm committing to this process. Yes, I know this is an area I've been ignoring, but I need to take it head on, right? Okay, so awareness is the first step to that. So if that's something like you're like, yes, I need to do that. I've been waiting too long. I've been ignoring this. I've been putting myself at the bottom of the list, on the back burner, whatever. Okay, so this class may be really helpful for you. And I'll share that more with you tomorrow. But I just want to come and talk with you all about that. Hi, Penny. So say hello. Tell me what you're doing in the comments. I am kid-free. I have my dog, though. There he is. This is Stuart. He was just sleeping and he's mad that I picked him up. So I'll put him down now. Okay, y'all have a wonderful afternoon. Thanks for chatting with me, and let me know in the comments, like, tell me if you're going to plant that flag or not, okay? I want to know. You don't have to tell me what the topic is. You don't have to say, personal information in this group if you don't want to, but just say, I'm going to plant my flag, and you can tell me that in the comments, okay? All right. Love y'all. See you later.